And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice streams as we cling to the last whispering tethers of Halloween as we finish Shadows of Rose. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and a huge thank you to Mike Dosick. I love you so much, Mike. Thank you so much. Absolutely, unequivocally, heck this game and mannequins. I'm off to beat this DLC myself. Best of luck, Steph in chat. Thank you so much, Mike. I really, really appreciate the 15 months of support of being an incredible subscriber and an amazing friend. Thank you so much, and enjoy the DLC. Try not to go completely insane. I hope you're all doing well this evening. We're just letting the last little embers of Halloween linger as the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns are still glowing brightly. And you know what, before the Seraph of Stories kicks me away again for another year, let us finish this chilling tale of the Shadows of Rose. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Again, we've already gone about halfway through this DLC. So I'm not quite sure how much is left, but when we get to the end of Rose's story, that's where we're going to be wrapping things up for the night. So this might be a slightly shorter stream than before, but we'll just see how things go. We're all here to just see how this story ends. Pour yourself a drink, settle in as we continue Shadows of Rose. If I could just get my controller to turn back on. There we go. Yes. My nerves are hopefully going to be a little bit less fried, but we'll see how things go. I just have to remember how to actually play this game. Oh, that's right, we were here. Yay.
Upstairs? I'll take a look.
Great. I remember we're here for feels. And pain. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Hayden. Thank you, thank you. Now, I have fiddled with the graphic settings a little bit just to help the stream be a bit smoother. So when you play this on your own, of course, it's going to look even more incredible. Oh.
This tune has always been special for our family.
Yeah.
I think I've heard this before. It's pretty.
Sorry, I don't know why hearing Ethan's voice actually got to me a little bit there, but... Fuck, okay. Ethan, don't forget, Rose's half birthday is on the 2nd. I'm going to make an amazing cake, so you better eat it. In fact, I'm going to make a cake for every special occasion we have. I want you to take lots of pictures for our family album.
I haven't seen Mom in ages.
I genuinely wonder how Mia's doing now, considering everything that went down in Biohazard, and with the events in Village and everything. Oh.
I know. She's probably a little too young for this, but it was too cute.
Oh.
I wonder how we played with this.
It's so cute. It wouldn't surprise me as Rose became a teenager that she was kind of taken under Umbrella's wing more and more, to the point that Mia rarely got to see her anymore. And I imagine like Mia's emotional and mental state is probably not the best after everything that she's endured. So maybe she only sees her like on weekends or something like that. I don't know.
This is my bedroom?
Yeah, it is, sweetie. Okay, don't think we'll go to the crib quite yet, because I'm remembering from previously. February 2nd is Rose's half birthday, half a year in the blink of an eye. I wanted to capture this moment, these feelings, so I wrote something special. I may have gotten a bit sappy though. I'd feel embarrassed if anyone stumbles across it, so it's safe in the sideboard for now. The key is behind my favorite photo. Key is behind my favorite photo. Okay. So it's probably going to be a photo of... yeah.
I wonder if she'll look like me when she grows up.
Oh.
Oh, I looked so happy.
Come on. There we go. I want to read the thing. No.
A letter for me?
Happy half-birthday, Rose. My gift to you is a promise. I'll always be there for you, no matter what. I'll be there every birthday to watch you blow out the candles on your cake.
Fuck.
I'll be there to make you breakfast and walk you to school every day. I'll be there when you have a bad dream and sing to you until you fall back asleep. I'll hug you tight when you're troubled or worried and tell you that everything's gonna be all right. You are my precious Rose. Never forget that, Dad.
Oh.
No one loves you.
Fuck off. Go away.
Michael! Michael, help! Michael! No!
Nobody missed you. No. Go away.
Guess what?
Evelyn. Fuck off.
Thing you're looking for isn't here.
So, you don't have the purifying crystal?
Fuck off.
Of course not. For that, you'll have to go deeper. Much deeper. Poor Rose. She can't trust anyone.
Why are you doing this?
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Toby. You're amazing.
No
Thank
one
you.
loves
Thank you. Thank you.
And when you're dead, no one will care!
No one likes you, Evelyn.
Enough games. Now you'll drown.
Okay, time to go.
I need to get out of this
I
house.
came first.
No one cares.
Why does she only want you?
What are you talking about?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Trying to get through the doorway, but it's not working. Come on. Oh, I didn't miss this part. Okay, let's restart that, shall we?
Enough games. Now you'll drown.
I need to get out of this
Came
house.
first.
First?
Why does she only want you?
What are you talking about?
Look at you! You are beyond worthless!
Go away, Evelyn.
Seriously, what is your problem?
Fuck off. Come on. God damn it. Sorry, guys. At least this this moment is a little bit faster. Okay.
Enough games. Now You'll drown. I came first.
No one cares.
First?
Why does she only want you?
What are you talking about?
Look at you! You
Come on, come on, come on.
beyond worthless!
Seriously, what is your problem?
There we go. Bunch of white sage.
Just so greedy. So many friends that it's never enough! Where do you think you are? Oh look, your families.
Enough of this shit!
I do love Rose. I love that she has Ethan's take no shit attitude. Oh god, they're coming. Come on, come on, come on! So faster!
Chance.
But it wasn't.
They were supposed to die and join me here.
Let's go!
What?
Oh, come on.
Stop it! How are you even here?
Alright.
Good, you made it out.
Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. I'm trying my best, okay? We're not safe yet. Evelyn's causing.
Evelyn? That little girl?
We can still get out. We still can't get out, okay. Shit. Okay. Use your powers on her. Okay. I can help once she's weak. Okay. Thank you, Michael. If that is your name. Fight Evelyn. Oh, shit. Okay. This should help. Alright, flask 4. Ooh, and now I can do even more hits. Yes. Don't panic, you've got this. You say that, but this stage in particular is really getting my nerves. Can I save? Yes, I can save. Okay. Hey, Spartacus, how's it going? Welcome back. Just checking if there's anything else. Oh, great.
You will never leave. Never! I have been such a good girl!
Ah. No, you haven't really. Okay.
Die! We were supposed to be a family!
Come on. Come on. There we go. She's not done. Be careful. Oh, yes. Good. Great.
I'm completely obsessed with stupid old Zach!
Where is she? Little shit.
If you'd never been born, it would have been perfect! This is stupid!
Ow. Come on, come on, come on. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Die here!
Watch your step. Oh shit, it's getting... Area's getting smallish.
I was special!
Come on, go away, go away.
You're worthless!
Come on. Come on.
Go away!
Where is she?
No escape!
Come on. Ah.
You're nothing!
I'm dead. Let's give that another try, shall we? Ah. Okay. We've got this, guys. And yeah, I need to remember to block.
Never! Never!
Where is she?
I have been such a good girl!
Have you though? Okay, it's after the triple one that then she seems to take a moment to breathe, to breathe, to pause.
Died. We were supposed to be a family.
And she goes there.
They're completely obsessed
Come on, come on, come on.
with stupid old Rose. You'll die here.
Come on. Just out. Where is she? Okay.
If you'd never been born,
Come on, come on,
it
come
would
on.
have been perfect. Go away. This is stupid.
And you're a brat.
I was special.
Come on. Oh, god damn it. Oh, the Wolf Warrior, thank you so much for the 33-month resub. I really appreciate it. You're amazing, thank you.
You're worthless. You're worthless. Nothing. A freak with no friends.
Oh, you have me.
No escape.
Over here, come on.
No. Stop.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
I can't believe how useless I am.
At least now she's realizing it. No one likes you because you're insane.
What now?
I know I should feel really bad for her because she was used as a bioweapon, but god damn it. It's not though. It's umbrellas mostly.
Let you have what you want.
Rose, look out!
No.
Don't give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
No, 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 no. Oh, don't tell me that. No, was that Ethan? Was that Ethan? Was that Dad coming to help us?
Michael? Are you there?
Rose, look out!
Oh. I don't know. Like, I was picking it up from the very start, but
He saved
my heart
me,
is just very full seeing him again.
but he didn't make it. That voice. My dad's voice.
Yeah.
Is Michael my dad?
Don't give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
Because of him, I can keep going. I have to find that crystal.
And we will. God damn it. Do I have my gun back?
I'm on my own, but I have to keep going.
Okay, where are we heading to now?
What's all this doing out here?
Wait. Okay. So I do have that back. That's good. I just want to quickly reorganize some shit. 1 second. Okay, I have some shotgun bullet. I don't have any shotgun bullets, so I'm going to wait until I can find some more junk and then make some more of those. Good, more handgun ammo. Always good. What the fuck?
Where the hell am I? What is this place?
Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, this isn't looking good, guys. Like, it's so cool. Honestly, I'm kind of picking up on like some Bloodborne vibes a little bit with like the moon being blocked out and these massive like eldritch pillars of darkness. Just, yes. Head for the giant core. Okay, I'll try my best. Hey.
What?
Was that another me, or was that someone else? Bunch of white sage, yes please. Anything useful up here? Yes. Always be thorough when checking your environment in these games.
They're all me. Just like in the castle.
Hi, other me.
I'm even stronger than before.
Okay. Careful. Careful. Anything useful here? No. Okay, just keep going.
They're coming from in there.
Ooh, shotgun ammo. Okay, don't have a ton of handgun bullets left, but that's okay. Okay, I don't want to look around too much. Okay, more handgun ammo. Great, that's what I needed. And I blasted them back. Perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! Need to keep moving. Keep moving.
I need to find that crystal.
Okay, okay, okay. How's my inventory looking, actually? I don't have a ton of bullets. Fucking I'm making some more handgun ammo, because I was running a little bit low. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it is some level of manifestation of Mother Miranda. Yeah, there's a lot of M's in that sentence. Especially with like how entwined she became with the Metamycete towards the end. Okay, search the cave. Doing my best. Oh, this is cool. Terrifying and horrifying and disgusting, but very cool.
Is this where those copies of me came from?
Don't like that, though. No. No, I do not. But that looks like a problem a pipe bomb can fix. Okay.
Someone's been here.
The Megamycete absorbs the memories of all life within its reach, and there are laws which govern this world within it. It seems worthwhile to catalogue them as they become apparent. The memories that comprise this realm do not strictly reflect reality. Only those who are attuned to the Megamycete in life retain control of their faculties here in this realm. This aligns with my understanding of the Megamycete as revealed to me in visions before my death. It's Mother Miranda, isn't it? Yes, my death. My physical body is gone, absorbed into the Megamycete, and yet I do not despair. Sorry, a little bit itchy. Yeah. For this fate has granted me fascinating insights. All those years I have continued to strive, they are not for nothing. The memories, the consciousness, understanding and knowledge I have accumulated in life have transferred here to the Megamycete, where it serves as a source of power within this realm. If I can harness this power, I believe I can use it to affect the thoughts and memories of others. Of course, it's hardly a perfect arrangement. There are so many minds and memories gathered here. Finding and retrieving a single person from amidst the rabble has proved an immeasurable challenge. Her memories are here, yes, but dissolute. Perhaps what is needed is the right vessel into which to hold her. And of course, I know of the perfect vessel. My only real candidate in all my years of searching, Rosemary Winters. I honestly didn't know that the Reverend had crimson eyes. Crimson as a lush red apple fresh from the orchard. Oh, great. We're getting all of the ammunition before a big fight, I expect. It would seem that at some point during my experiments with consciousness, an intruder made herself at home in my realm. This intruder was none other than the failure, Evelyn, who has been running around enacting her own pitiful agenda, which has led to a slight disruption of my own plans. Had Evelyn not interfered, Rosemary Winters would have been on the verge of despair, dispossessed of her will to live in her mutamycete powers. Instead, a new passion burns within her. I shall have to extinguish it. Did I read that? Okay, I haven't read this yet, I think. This whole place needs an exorcism. Quick, somebody call the Reverend. Well, I'm already here, aren't I? I hope you've all been enjoying yourselves this evening. I've been experimenting with the possibilities of manipulating and reviving the consciousness stored within the megamycete. When a person dies, their consciousness is stored and preserved, but over time it becomes diffused and diluted, spread thin throughout the megamycete and mixed with other consciousnesses and memories. Extracting and reassembling an individual who is thus diffused has proved a monumental effort. As an experiment, I decided to see what would happen if I used different individuals' consciousness to create an identity. Results? The results were fascinating. I gathered fragments, respooled the threads, and succeeded in creating an individual birthed anew in this realm. A success, to be sure. But while his unusual physique resembled a man I once knew, he was possessed of a deeply warped psyche and was missing a portion of his face. Conclusion: while manipulating memories to create a person is possible, the creations are flawed and unstable. It will not be possible to manufacture a suitable vessel this way.
Who wrote all this?
Someone with a little bit too much time on their hands, I believe. And yes, I believe that she is referring to the Duke. Let's proceed then, shall we? I must say, I'm going to miss you all terribly when I go away at the end of this stream. Away for another year, until October returns anew.
There's that feeling again. It's so strong. It must be the crystal. I'm almost there. Michael.
Yes, my presence does give the Seraph of Stories a much-needed rest, but at the same time, she doesn't like to be away for too long.
It's through here.
What's this now? Oh dear, this looks familiar. Black God which lives in us and in which we live, create for us a new world as befits your will. Your dark consciousness holds for us a second chance, graciously offered and joyously accepted. You drink the blood of the lost lamb as it falls upon your darkened earth, not to destroy, but to preserve, and once again deliver unto life.
This is twisted shit.
They might be talking about you, dear Rosemary. Oh, but this looks promising. All this beautiful crystal.
I can feel it.
There we go. And yes, this is deliciously eldritch, isn't it? Sweetie. Might need to hold on to those powers a little longer. Oh, Mother Miranda, fabulous as always.
Rose, I've waited so long for you.
Who are you?
My name is Miranda.
What?
You had become so powerful. Far too powerful for me to subdue directly. So, I had to lure you into this realm so that you might willingly relinquish your powers.
No. But Kay said...
Did he? Or did I? That Kay was an illusion.
No. No, no,
Very
no, 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 no.
convincing, wouldn't you say?
No way.
Now you can become the vessel for my Eva!
Rose, run!
No matter what form she takes, she's still fabulous.
Stop me for he can manifest. He can save you, Rose! No one can. Rose!
Rose, hurry!
You can't escape! Not from me!
Dad, wait, hold up. Is it really you?
Yes, but right now you need to run! Run!
I'm working on it as best I can. Come on.
Rose!
Thanks. Why didn't you tell me who you really were? Why'd you let me call you Michael?
I didn't want to complicate things. I just needed you safe. And I'm sorry I left you alone. But I had to find a way out. And I did. It's just ahead.
Come on, come on.
Rose!
Go away, Miranda.
Get away from my daughter! Stay away from my family! Rose, come on!
You can't escape Rose. Ethan! Persistent as always!
Rose, now's your chance. Go live a normal life. Make friends. No one will ever call you a freak again.
But
Rose, just go!
I don't want to leave you!
I know. I know. I love you. But I need to know you're safe. So please, just...
Ethan, you insolent pest!
I got this. Get out of here.
Ethan? And I think Rose has this perfectly handled on her own. Thank you so much for requesting the Reverend, Toby. And I think Rose is fully capable of taking care of this monster.
I've got this.
You absolutely do,
You
sweetie.
think your powers will allow you to stand against me in the heart of my domain? Foolish.
How intent you were on my throwing them away? I think they just might.
This will all soon. This is the end. Why suffer needs? And even if you were to survive, what would be the point? You can't save your father. You are of two different worlds. There's no shades. There's nothing to Why do you...
Damn it. It's that one. Okay, let's give that another try.
Here I come.
Damn it! Why is it not working?
How about this? Let's see this power.
Come on, come on, come on. Unless I need to absorb the projectile in order to beat her. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
There will be wailing and gnashing.
Come on.
Offer yourself unto me.
Left stick B, rally Rose's powers into a massive mega mice. Seed attack, okay.
This will all soon be.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Why
Let's heal up a little bit
suffer
first.
needs? There's no shields. There's nothing to fear. Why do you...
Let's see you dodge this!
Come on, come on, come on.
Impossible!
Come on, come on, come
It
on.
took so much to lure you, but you're incredible. Well,
I remember this.
And I put an end to your plan!
you will fall.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Your time is up.
Ah! Stop that. Come on, come on.
Now! Bigger. I cultivated this world within the Mega Mycete to resurrect you, sweet dog. But no matter how many vessels I created, none have the power to reach her.
Damn it.
That is why it
Ah.
must be you. You are the only one who can bring her back to me. Whatever it takes, whatever I must do, I will see this through. Come! Be by my side!
Damn it. Come on, come on, come on.
This will all soon be.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let's see this power.
Come on, come on, come on. Sorry if I'm not reading chat at the moment. I'm just really trying hard not to die. Come on, come on, come on.
There will be wailing and gnashing. Why suffer needs? Offer yourself unto me.
Come on. Come on.
There's nothing to fear.
That won't work! Nope!
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
How about this?
Come on, where is she? Damn it.
Don't resist.
Damn it. Come on, come on.
There's no shields. You! Why do you...
Okay, come on, come on.
How do you possess such power?
Because I'm Rose fucking Winters, that's why.
Here I come.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
This is...
Come on. Come on.
You will fall. Your time is at hand. Rat!
Come on.
Now!
Come on.
What is this?
Okay.
Do you still not see? There is no happy ending.
Says the wicked witch at the end of her reign!
You will never be normal. Only I understand how special you are. You just won't give up. You really are. That stubborn that shines inside
Come on, come on.
makes you the perfect vessel.
Come on. Ah.
Come! Be by my side!
Come on.
Impossible! I shall finish this.
Oh shit. Come
There
on.
is no victory.
Oh shit. Come on.
Finally, my struggle comes to fruition.
Come on. Come on, Rose.
Over here!
Dad!
Oh.
Use this! Take her down!
No. Ethan.
Oh, I will.
Return and yield your strength to me!
Oh, yes.
So much power! You truly would have been the perfect vessel for my Eva!
Well, I'm
I'm
not.
not a goddamn vessel. Not some stupid copy. I'm me, Rose. And you're done.
Finally.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh.
Oh my god!
You're so grown up now.
No.
And even though I wasn't there with you, I've always watched over you. I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you.
All you've ever done is protect me.
No. Not this time. You lost your chance. I'm so sorry.
No. It was my choice. And I don't regret it one bit. If I had left you, then we never would have had this chance.
Fuck.
Talk face to face.
Ethan, you've done everything you could and so much more.
So it's okay. I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so very proud of you.
Fuck. My heart is so full.
I love you too, Dad. I'm back. I'm back. Dad.
Oh, that was so good. I defeated Miranda on the first try. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of that. Oh, and then we lead into this.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon, it's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then he can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like
It does. But it's...
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Oh.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
I can tear you apart atom by atom.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Is she though?
Way to keep it together, Rose.
Yeah, this adds a lot
not
more
like him, you know?
weight to that moment, yeah.
I know.
Because she got to see it one last time. And now this moment. Do we get to see any more about this? Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it! Okay, fine. I was hoping we'd get, like, just a sentence or, like, a voice of who that person is coming towards the truck. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But god damn, this was so good. Like, I was expecting this to go on just a little bit longer, but that is totally fine. I had so much fun with this. Like, the sequences at the Beneviento house, like, I will say, Capcom have done an excellent job of giving us more of what we wanted as DLC. Like, they're like, okay, people want to see more of the castle. They loved the sequences at the Beneviento house, so they added so much more. Like, it would have been great to see, like, the Lords or, like, a reflection of the Lords in the Metamycete during that part, but they weren't as big a part of Rose's story as Mother Miranda was. It was great seeing Evelyn again, that little shit. But that whole sequence at the Beneviento house with the fucking mannequins, just so good. So good. Oh my god, this is so good. I hope we get more. I wonder if we will maybe get like one more DLC that will lead into like the next big game that they're working on, like Resident Evil 9. Similar with like the Zoe one in as the DLC in Resident Evil 7. Because that was kind of like with her being more crystalline, that felt like it was leading into Village a little bit. So it wouldn't surprise me if maybe in a couple more months we get like a little bit of a teaser or a bit more like a supplementary DLC. But honestly, this was so goddamn good. This was such a great reset for the franchise. I absolutely agree. And also, you can absolutely bet on it that I will be streaming Resident Evil 4 Remake when that comes out, because I am so excited for that. I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, but this game was amazing. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Consonator. Oh, leave the stretch check, Hayden. One of the dolls was Nicole Tompkins. She voiced Jill in one of the 3 daughters. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Especially fun to watch with you, Steph. Oh, thank you so much, Clansonator. Ah. I heard they were going to be using a scrap storyline for Resident Evil 4 remake. It wouldn't surprise me if they add some more twists and turns to it so that players who've played the original game come back and there's like something new for them to experience, or they like smooth some like plot holes over or something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if they try to add more stuff to the story so it kind of ties in a bit with Resident Evil Village because they've got kind of similar vibes in a lot of ways. I just hope that they don't change too much because confession time, I haven't played the original Resident Evil 4, but with the way that the remake is looking, I want to experience like that new version of it, with like the upgraded graphics and everything like that. And I just hope, because like I've got close friends who really love Resident Evil 4, like are obsessed with Resident Evil 4. So I hope that it's as satisfying to them as it is to like a newcomer like myself. They do seem to be the further cosmic than old virus format. Honestly, like I'm glad that they're doing that, like, because for me, like I love Resident Evil Village so much. Hell yeah. Standard difficulty. Completion time 3.5 hours. Completed the following challenges. Completion points. Okay, so it's just like achievements and stuff. Yay. Save. All that good stuff. Doing any specials? Oh, a slightly different outfit that I could have played as, but I wanted to play with like the original outfit. I don't know what else they can add since 4 is already great camp horror homage already. I think they're going to kind of keep that spirit in a lot of ways, because like we saw little tidbits with like the chainsaw guy and everything like that. And definitely Resident Evil 7 had a lot of callbacks to kind of more like camp horror kind of stuff, a lot of kind of Evil Dead vibes in that. They do seem to be leaning further cosmic than the old virus format. Yeah, I'm happy to like just chat about this for a bit, because I'm very curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are on like the Resident Evil showcase and stuff like that. Because for me, I love Village so much. I loved playing it so much when I was experiencing it for the first time, playing it with you guys. But when it got to the moment, spoilers for Village in case you haven't played it yet, when it gets to the point when you're in Heisenberg's factory and Chris Redfield shows up and he like unveils the tank and he's like, she's a bioweapon. I was like, oh yeah, this isn't fantasy, it's sci-fi. Okay, we have to go back to science shit. Okay, like for me, I'm much more of a fantasy fan than I am a sci-fi fan. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about sci-fi in any way, shape or form. It was just like, it just kind of broke the immersion of like the story that I was already enjoying. So I love Village so much, like the atmosphere, the aesthetics of it, the feel of it. It feels like such an amazing breath of fresh air, very chilly air in this franchise. Like, for me, that's why like I would rather play like games like this over and over and over again than something more like in a contemporary like sci-fi setting. Like, I've been interested in playing games like Dead Space and Alien Isolation, but I'm just not as drawn to them, if that makes sense. Hang on. Cosmic horror is the new biohorror. Biohorror is a little too close nowadays. I absolutely agree, Clansinator. I think especially with how things have been in the past 3 years, with like the talk of like viruses and all that kind of stuff, it wouldn't surprise me if they leaned slightly more towards a slightly more fantastical way, while still keeping that Resident Evil spirit, with it being like tied to Umbrella, have like familiar characters, and I could absolutely see them bringing Rose back, either as like a featured main character for like, I'm not sure whether it should be like in Resident Evil 9, but or like a later chapter that kind of continues her story a bit. Because we've got a fantastic character who has these really cool powers that I can see them doing a lot with. And then in turn, I could, even though at the end of, spoilers again, at the end of Village, like the bomb goes off and it's decimated, I could see them almost like maybe having some aspect of like returning to the village at a later date to either run more tests or retrieve something or something like that. Or find something that Miranda had left behind. But then again, that's kind of what this DLC is in a lot of ways. And also, as like someone who is only familiar with like some of the newer games, is Rose, like, not including villains like Wesker, is Rose one of the only like protagonist characters that actually has otherworldly powers, like powers outside of being really good at firearms? I mean, cosmic horror seems like the one genre of horror they haven't touched yet, but always felt present in some way in the background. Absolutely. And I think like getting into that kind of more existentialist horror where you feel that smallness of self in the vastness of like this great unending evil and stuff, like I think that's a really interesting avenue they can go in. Honestly, if they dropped Umbrella, I think that would be best. Keep them as a company that was playing with stuff they didn't really understand for a profit and explore more stuff in the world with these horror and dark monsters across the earth. That would be really, really interesting. Because the thing is, they kind of have to bring it back towards, like, the source of these viruses has to be from some kind of medical or scientific standpoint. That's the thing. To kind of keep that being, like, the spirit of Resident Evil. Because I think if they ever did something like, oh, and then like the origin of this like stem of like virus, like someone found a really cursed book and they summoned something really evil. If they go into an otherworldly source, that's I think when they could like start to lose people, be like, okay, that's Umbrella's the bad guys here, like they were fucking around and then they found out. But I think I could kind of see, maybe not in the next game or the game after, but maybe in like once we got to like Resident Evil 11 or something like that, I could see them eventually maybe even bringing about the complete destruction of Umbrella Corporation. And like it would be great if we could see like some like OG like villains come back or something like that. But I could very much kind of see, and this is just purely theorizing on my part, or just like fun little ideas that just popped into my head. I have no insight or like tips or anything like that. But it would be very cool if we, after a couple more stories, we got like the complete destruction of Umbrella. Because we've seen like laboratories destroyed. We've seen people die, like bigwigs get killed and stuff like that. But Umbrella always manages to come back. It would be interesting if we saw something that was like the either complete destruction of Umbrella Corporation or it transforming into something else. I don't know. Besides Wesker's son, I think so. Oh, interesting, because Chris can punch boulders. Very fair point. That should be qualified as a superpower. Biohazard and Village were both amazing. Biohazard was a callback to old survival horror and what Resident Evil was about, and Village got the Resident Evil 4 vibes while keeping survival horror elements. Absolutely. I think with Village, they found just a wonderful balance between everything. I think, because I didn't play Biohazard when it first came out, and I kind of wish that I had. But at the same time, I can only begin to imagine what it would have felt like being a long-time Resident Evil fan with, like, the slew of disappointments that you had with, like, I think it was 6 and 7? Not 7, but Resident Evil 6 was apparently really bad. I haven't played it myself. I can't, like, say anything about it. But having, like, those couple of disappointing games and then just, like, experiencing Biohazard for the first time. Fuck yes. Sherry as well, she has the G virus stuff. That's very true, but she didn't really kind of use her powers so much, and she was kind of, I think she was cured by the end of the game, I think. Could be wrong. She'll definitely come back in future games and maybe even be a villain next time. Eva is still around after all. Absolutely, and I think no matter where Rose goes, there will always be a little part of Evelyn kind of lingering around her. But I think they could have it that they found an ancient something, i.e. the Megamycete, and turns out to be part of an ancient cosmic being, and playing around with it, they create the T-virus and everything else. That could be cool. Like, either the source of the Megamycete is found... Because I think... I'm trying to remember all the lore that we got in Village. Because Mother Miranda was the one who, like, and her team were the ones who found the Megamycete in this village, and we're doing research on it. I'm not sure if she said where the origins of the Megamycete was from, whether it was from something that just happened to be a mutation that they found in the village, or if it was some otherworldly source. Cult of Umbrella, that's what I thought this game was going to be after the first trailer. It wouldn't surprise me, like, again, kind of going back to the topic of, like, being the fall of Umbrella. Like, you could have a game end with, like, the complete destruction of Umbrella, and then maybe something like, there's like a new corporation that either like found notes that Umbrella left behind, or like ex-employees or something like that trying to continue it, or something like that. And something in the attic, that's where she met the owner of Umbrella. Cool, cool, cool. 5 did that with the new corporation. Was it good? Like, again, I've only really familiarized myself with, like, the newer games, and I'm trying to be, like, educating myself as much as possible on the lore and stuff like that. Mother Miranda was a normal person who stumbled into a cave and stumbled upon the mold. Interesting. And then, like, because I think she was, wasn't she, like, already working for, like... Oh, no, she wasn't... Umbrella was established later, but, yeah, I think she was a scientist or had something in mind, because wasn't she, like, already trying to find ways to revive Ava? I could be wrong. But honestly, like, this DLC is so goddamn amazing. I had so much fun with it, and a part of me thinks, like, you know, maybe I could have, like, had like, could have completed it fully, like, last week, but to be honest, I'm glad I broke it up, just because, like, last Friday, like, I was all over the place and stumbling over myself quite a bit, so I'm really glad that I took a bit to kind of pause, have a bit of a breather, then come back to finish it out, finishing out this week. What I might do is... You were so tired, Steph. And I'm pretty tired this week as well, I'm not gonna lie. So honestly, I might call it an early night tonight, just because we've got to the end of the DLC, and we've chatted a bit about what thoughts are for the future. Actually, chat, what do you guys think? Because I assume most of you also watched the Capcom showcase. What are your thoughts on what Resident Evil 9 could be, possibly? Because Biohazard was very grounded. It was had a kind of realistic feel to it, in a similar vein of, like, camp horror in some regards, very, very much Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a bit of Evil Dead in there as well. This one was more leaning into bringing back, like, the love of, like, Resident Evil 4, and more, like, fantastical elements and stuff like that, with it being, like, kind of vampires and werewolves in a lot of ways. Where do you think, with those two in retrospect as comparison, do you think they'll take Resident Evil 9? Resident Evil in space. The one place not tainted by capitalism. The T-virus and mold were completely separate things. The T-virus was made from a flower in Africa, I believed, and either killed you when consumed or gave the person superhuman abilities, whereas the mold functions more like a weird kind of hive mind. Very good point, Shadow. Thank you for clarifying that. Good. Definitely cosmic horror-esque, like how Village is classic monsters and Biohazard is Biohazard Appalachian horror. Interesting. I could see them going for like a cosmic horror sort of aspect to it, because you can go all out with the visuals when it comes to cosmic horror. Like, if you're gonna set it in the real world, there has to be some kind of grounded reality to it, so it kind of has to be really kind of more grounded, where it's like Resident Evil like 2, where it's like it's a zombie apocalypse in a metropolis city. Fine, it's exactly what it says on the tin. And then you've got something that feels more, again, grounded in reality, but weirdly, for lack of a better word, like intimate in the way that Biohazard is, where it's just contained to like one estate and then like the bayou and the ship and everything like that. But you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's a very claustrophobic at times experience, and you don't really get that full scope that you do with other places where you're moving from location to location. And then in Village, like, it feels much more like, again, elements of fantasy that they're kind of dipping their toe into, especially with the DLC with Rose, having her use her otherworldly abilities and stuff like that, where it does look aesthetically much more leaning into like gothic fantasy kind of stuff. But yeah, cosmic horror, I could see them either continuing with Rose being the central protagonist, like the player character, and then like what it's been like for her being kind of shadowed by Umbrella across literally all of her life. And then maybe we get to see some insights as to what that was like. We'll probably see Chris again or something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if maybe then, you know, she manages to break free of Umbrella. This is total theorizing, by the way. It would be really cool, hypothetically, for Resident Evil 9, we continue with the story of Rose. And as she's growing, we've seen her now as a teenager. I assume she's like 16 or something. I think that's confirmed. She's about 16 or so in this. Skip a little bit forward, and you play as her in her early 20s, like 23 or something. And she's managed to somehow get to a point where she's trying to break away from Umbrella, because either, like, I don't know, Mia's passed away and she's completely on her own, but she feels like restrained or like held down by Umbrella, and someone, either an existing character in the Resident Evil universe, comes in to try to help her get away from everything, to like essentially liberate her from Umbrella. And then the game is she's just trying to get away from them, and then like something goes wrong, either like there's something to do with her powers that get out of control, or they discover something new and she's the only one who can stop it, or something like that. Honestly, I want new characters more. Yes, because I loved the introduction of Ethan Winters and Mia Winters in Biohazard, because they were just, well, Mia not so much, but Ethan was very much the everyman, and it made the player feel vulnerable again. Also, I'm happy to just keep talking about this for as long as I want. But with Ethan, it brought back that sense of vulnerability, which I think the franchise needed, like sorely needed, because again, Chris Redfield can punch boulders like really hard and break those up, but I think definitely it needed to come back to its roots of you feeling that sense of helplessness in a strange, completely out there situation. And then when you got to Village, you established like, okay, Ethan's had gun training, he's a bit stronger, he knows what he's doing now in like crisis situation sort of thing. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Sam. Thank you. Actually, I wonder if they could do a DLC that had Rose going to meet Zoe and learning about what happened there. That would be interesting. I could actually see Zoe coming back. I could see maybe Zoe and Rose, maybe not necessarily in a DLC, but I could see like in a later game, especially if they wanted to have Rose as like the player character. I could see them being like the third act, the start of the third act in a game, like Zoe Baker coming back and being like, Rose, I got something to tell you. Like, I've discovered this new thing about myself and how, like, these powers manifest themselves. And she's like, wait, you have these powers too? And, like, cool girl team up. Cool crystal powers team up. That would be really cool. But yeah, I could absolutely see that. I think, like, in terms of aesthetics, because we've got quite a sharp comparison between Biohazard and Village, where, you know, you go from like the bayous of Louisiana to like a fantastical European village in undisclosed location. Where would they set the next one? I could kind of see them either setting it back in America somewhere, but maybe somewhere that had more like forest focus. Because I'm trying to think of like, because they usually have like a comparison so that like the new game feels fresh when comparing them to like the previous chapters. So I can kind of see them maybe like for Resident Evil 9 going back to setting it in America or even Canada, but having it being like in a lush, like either a pine forest or something like that, and or like a town that's like kind of much more based in the Pacific Northwest or something like that. If it's cosmic, then New England. I don't think they've done a setting like that before. Ooh, I could see that. Now let's go out of left field. It's time for Resident Evil to go down under. Oh my god. Just the idea of like the T-virus blended with a huntsman spider is fucking terrifying to me. And while I would absolutely love to see like a Resident Evil game be set in Australia, maybe like there's a lab out in the desert of who the fuck knows where. I would love to see that because there's not enough games that are set in Australia, and Australia is fucking big. There's a lot of shit you can hide in the desert, especially if you're part of a secret organization. Yeah, I'll see Resident Evil, fuck yes. Oh, you're welcome, Hayden. Sleep well tonight. Oh my god, like we already saw what happens when like a virus infected crocodile goes chasing after you in Resident Evil 2, but that's just me. Oh my god, that's amazing. But yeah, honestly, until we get like little tidbits of news and stuff like that, I'm happy to just see what Capcom comes out with. And I'm curious to see if they come out with more DLC, maybe in like 4 to 6 months or something like that when the new year comes around. But honestly, this was such a great release for Halloween this year, and I'm so glad I played it with you guys and got to experience it with you guys. But I have a feeling now's a good time to kind of wrap things up for the night. Oh, for real though, there's so many great settings for stuff in Australia, absolutely. And like, no matter what happens, I'm curious to see what Capcom does. I would love to see more about the story of Rose Winters, but until that day comes, I think now's the time we're going to be wrapping things up for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening here at the Blue Rose Respite. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are in the chat right now, including my Twitter for important updates and other fun things, my YouTube for my ASMR tales, and my Instagram for lovely pictures and all that good stuff. Let me just see who's currently streaming at the moment, and we can try to maybe send them some love from the Blue Rose Respite. 1 second, guys. You know what? it's kind of an early night, so none of my mutuals are streaming at the moment, but that's okay because I'm still going to call it a night, guys. And I want to thank you all so very much for joining me this evening, and a huge thank you for welcoming me back, the Reverend of Requiems. It is always a pleasure to see you again. And who knows, maybe the Seraph of Stories will let me out of my little cage every once in a while, but until that day comes, I suppose I shall have to retreat back to the shadows again. But thank you all so very much for joining me tonight, for experiencing the last little tidbit of Rose Winters that we have for now. But until I see you all again, I suppose I should hand you over to the Seraph of Stories, and I'm sure she'll think of something fun to entertain you guys with next Friday. But be sure to join us on Sunday for the Soothing Sunday stream. And until next time, my lovely Lost Tales, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.